Welcome to GS Coins, the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and collectible coins, uncovering their history, designs, and true market value in today's world. If you love learning about old coins, modern treasures, or even the hidden gems that might be sitting in your pocket change, then you are in the right place. In today's video, we are going to explore the fascinating story of the 1999 50 euro cent coin, a piece that holds both historic and collectible significance. We will look at its background, design features, and most importantly, how much it is worth in today's coin market in United States dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey into the story of the 1999 50 euro cent coin. The 50 euro cent coin from 1999 is one of the most fascinating coins for collectors and enthusiasts who are interested in modern European currency. When the euro was first introduced in 1999 as a non-cash currency for electronic transactions, physical euro coins and banknotes were not yet in circulation. However, many countries in the European Union began minting euro coins, including the 50-cent denomination, in preparation for their official launch in 2002. That makes the 1999 dated coins among the very first euro coins ever struck, giving them historical significance. The 50-cent coin has a distinctive design that collectors find both beautiful and symbolic. On one side, the common European side features a map of Europe, symbolizing unity across the continent, while the reverse side varies by country, each having its own national design. This dual identity of the coin makes it special because it connects both national pride and continental unity. The 1999 50 euro cent coin was minted in several different countries, and depending on where it was issued, the design on the national side can vary. For example, countries like Italy, Germany, France, Spain, Belgium, and many others minted their own versions, each carrying its own national symbol. This means that a collector might not just own one 1999 50-cent coin, but could build a whole collection of coins from the same year, each with a unique design. This is one of the main reasons why euro coins are so interesting to collect, as they combine numismatic value with cultural history. Coins from this first year are often considered more collectible because they represent the beginning of a new monetary era in Europe. When it comes to the physical specifications of the 50 euro cent coin, it is made from an alloy called Nordic gold, which is not actually real gold, but a special combination of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy gives the coin its golden color and durability. The coin has a diameter of 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of 2.38 millimeters, and weighs 7.80 grams. Another feature that makes it stand out is its unique scalloped edge, sometimes called a Spanish flower shape, with 7 indentations. This design makes the coin easy to distinguish from others by touch, an important feature for the visually impaired. These details are part of why the coin feels valuable and why collectors appreciate the craftsmanship that went into its creation. Now let us talk about the market value of the 1999 50 euro cent coin in today's world. In general circulation, a regular 1999 50-cent coin is still worth its face value of 50 euro cents, which is around 54 cents in United States dollars at today's exchange rate. However, collectors are not just looking for face value. They care about the year, the condition, and in some cases, the rarity of the mint mark. A 1999 50-cent coin in good circulated condition might sell for $1 to $2 to casual collectors who are trying to complete a euro set. If the coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, the value can go higher, sometimes reaching $5 to $10 depending on demand and the specific country of issue. For example, coins minted in smaller countries like Luxembourg, Finland, or Ireland can sometimes attract more attention and slightly higher prices because fewer of them were produced. In recent years, there has been increasing interest in early euro coins, especially those from 1999, 2000, and 2001, because they represent the pre-launch period of the currency.
Collectors view these coins as historic pieces that symbolize the transition from national currencies such as the German mark, French franc, and Italian lira into a shared European currency. If you have a 1999 50 euro cent coin that is in very good condition, it could be worth holding on to, not just for its small collectible value today, but also as a piece of history that could appreciate in value over the coming decades. Special proof versions, which were struck with extra care for collectors, can be valued even higher, sometimes ranging from $20 to over $50, especially if they are kept in original mint packaging. Condition plays a huge role in determining how much your 1999 50-cent coin might be worth. Coins that are scratched, heavily worn, or damaged will usually only bring face value, while coins that are bright, shiny, and well-preserved can attract collectors willing to pay more. In coin collecting, the grading system ranges from circulated and fine to uncirculated and proof, with each grade adding more potential value. So if you are considering selling your coin, make sure to examine it carefully, maybe even under a magnifying glass to check for its condition. Some collectors even send their coins to professional grading companies that certify the grade, which can further increase the value for serious buyers. Overall, the 1999 50 euro cent coin is not just a piece of pocket change, but a small piece of modern European history. Its importance comes from being one of the very first euro coins ever minted, carrying both symbolic and collectible value. While it may not make you a millionaire, it's still a coin worth keeping, especially if it's in excellent condition. Over time, as the euro continues to grow older, and as earlier coins become harder to find in circulation, the value of these first-year issues may continue to rise. So the next time you come across a 1999 50 euro cent coin, take a closer look. It might be more than just loose change in your hand.
Next up, the 2001 50 euro cent coin, a fascinating piece of modern European currency that carries historical significance, unique designs, and collectible value. Many people overlook euro coins as just everyday pocket change, but in reality, coins like the 2001 50 euro cent have a story that deserves to be told. So stay tuned as we dive into its origins, its design, and most importantly, how much this coin is worth in today's market in US dollars. The euro was introduced as an official currency in 1999, but at that time it only existed in electronic form for banking and financial transactions. The physical coins and banknotes, including the 50-cent coin, were officially put into circulation in 2002. However, coins dated 1999, 2000, and 2001 were already being minted in preparation for the big launch. This makes the 2001 50 euro cent coin part of the first generation of euro coins, produced before the currency even began circulating in people's wallets and purses. Because of this, the 2001 coins hold a special place in numismatic history. They represent the final steps before the euro became a daily reality for millions of people across Europe, replacing older national currencies like the Deutsche Mark, the French franc, and the Italian lira. The 2001 50 euro cent coin shares the same physical specifications as all other 50-cent coins. It is made of an alloy called Nordic gold, which is not real gold, but a mixture of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy gives the coin its attractive golden color and durability while also preventing tarnishing. The coin has a diameter of 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of 2.38 millimeters, and weighs 7.80 grams. Its most distinctive feature is its unique edge design, sometimes referred to as a Spanish flower, which has 7 indents that make the coin easy to recognize by touch. This was intentionally designed so people with visual impairments could easily distinguish it from other coins. These details highlight the careful thought and engineering that went into the euro coins, making them not just currency, but small pieces of art and innovation. Like other euro coins, the 2001 50 euro cent coin has a common side and a national side. The common European side features a map of Europe, symbolizing unity across the continent, while the reverse side varies depending on the issuing country.
Each Eurozone country created its own national design, which makes collecting these coins exciting and culturally rich. For example, Italy's 50-cent coin features a design of Marcus Aurelius on horseback from the Campidoglio in Rome, while Germany's features the Brandenburg Gate, and Ireland's coin shows the famous Celtic harp. Since the 2001 coins were minted by multiple countries, collectors often enjoyed trying to collect the full set of 50-cent coins from that year. This variety is one of the reasons euro coins are such a joy to collect compared to many other world currencies. Now, let's move on to the market value of the 2001 50 cent coin in today's world. If you find one of these coins in your pocket change in Europe, its face value is simply 50 euro cents, which is around $54 at today's exchange rate. However, collectors view these early-date euro coins with much more interest. A 2001 50-cent coin in circulated condition typically sells for about $1 to $2 to collectors who are trying to complete a euro year set. If your coin is in excellent uncirculated condition, it can fetch higher prices, often in the range of $5 to $10 depending on the country of issue and collector demand. Some countries minted fewer coins in 2001, such as Finland or Luxembourg, which makes those coins slightly harder to find and therefore more desirable to collectors. In addition, there are proof versions of the 2001 50 cent coin that were specially struck for collectors with high-quality finishes. These proof coins are not intended for circulation and were often sold in presentation boxes by national mints. Proof versions can be worth significantly more, sometimes $20 or more, especially if they are still housed in their original cases with certificates of authenticity. For serious collectors, these coins represent the highest level of craftsmanship and preservation. Condition is one of the most important factors in determining the value of any coin, and the 2001 50-cent euro is no exception. A coin that has been in circulation and shows scratches, dents, or heavy wear will usually only sell for face value or a small premium. On the other hand, a coin that has been preserved in excellent condition, with its golden shine still intact and no obvious damage, will always be worth more to collectors. If you own a 2001 50 cent coin and want to know its potential value, take a good look at its condition. In coin collecting, coins are graded on a scale, with circulated, fine, very fine, extremely fine, uncirculated, and proof as common categories. The better the grade, the higher the potential value. What makes the 2001 50 cent coin so interesting is not just its small collectible value today, but its place in history. These coins were among the last to be minted before the euro officially went into circulation in 2002, marking the end of many national currencies and the beginning of a new shared identity across Europe. For collectors, this makes the 2001 issues historically significant, and over time, as fewer of these early coins remain in good condition, their value is likely to increase.
Next up, the fascinating 2002 50 cent coin. This particular year holds a special place in the history of European money because 2002 was the very first year when euro coins and banknotes officially entered circulation across Europe. Millions of people across the continent experienced the transition from their old national currencies into the brand new euro, making the 2002 coins not only important in numismatics, but also unforgettable for anyone who lived through that change. Today, we will go through the story behind this coin, its physical features, the different designs depending on country of issue, and of course, its market value in US dollars today. The 50 cent coin of 2002 is made of a material known as Nordic gold. Despite its name, it does not contain any real gold. Instead, it is a durable alloy composed of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, chosen specifically for its attractive golden color and resistance to tarnishing. The coin has a diameter of 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of 2.38 millimeters, and weighs 7.80 grams. Its most unique feature is its scalloped edge, often called the Spanish flower, which has 7 distinct indentations. This unusual shape not only makes the coin easy to identify by touch, but also makes it difficult to counterfeit. These small details show how much thought and engineering went into the euro coin series to ensure durability, accessibility, and security.
One of the most exciting aspects of euro coins is that while one side of the coin, known as the common side, is the same across all Eurozone countries, the other side, known as the national side, is unique to each country. On the common side of the 2002 50 euro cent coin, you will see a map of Europe, symbolizing unity across the continent, designed to represent the new era of European cooperation and identity. On the national side, however, every participating country issued its own design. For example, Germany's 50-cent coin displays the iconic Brandenburg Gate. Italy's coin shows a famous statue of Marcus Aurelius on horseback. Ireland's coin features the traditional Celtic harp. And France's design represents the sower, a classic French symbol of growth and prosperity. Other countries like Spain, Belgium, Austria, and Finland also released their unique designs, making the 2002 series one of the most diverse and collectible modern coin issues. When it comes to the coin market, the 2002 50 euro cent coin is valued not just for its face value, but also for its place in history as the first year of euro circulation. In daily use, of course, it's worth 50 euro cents, which equals around $54 at today's exchange rate. But collectors place a premium on coins dated 2002, especially if they are in excellent condition. A 2002 50-cent coin in average circulated condition may sell for $1 to $2 to collectors building a complete Euro year set. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used and still looks as shiny as the day it was minted, the value can rise to $5 or even $10 depending on the issuing country. Certain coins from smaller countries such as Luxembourg or Finland may command higher prices simply because fewer were minted compared to larger economies like Germany or France. In addition to regular circulation coins, 2002 also saw the release of proof coins, which are struck using special dies that create a mirror-like finish and much sharper details. These proof coins were made for collectors and were often sold in official mint sets. If you have a 2002 50 euro cent proof coin, its value can range from $20 to over $50, especially if it is still in its original mint packaging with certificates of authenticity. Collectors love these proof issues because they capture the design in perfect clarity and are produced in much smaller quantities. Another important factor that affects the value of the 2002 50 euro cent coin is its condition. Coins that have been used in circulation for over 20 years will naturally show signs of wear, scratches, and fading. These circulated coins generally carry only a small premium above face value. On the other hand, coins that have been carefully preserved in coin albums, holders, or mint packaging are far more desirable. In numismatics, coins are graded on a scale ranging from heavily circulated to mint state and proof, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. If you think your coin is in excellent condition, it might even be worth sending it to a professional grading company, which could increase its appeal to serious buyers. The historical importance of the 2002 50 euro cent coin cannot be overstated. This coin was part of the very first set of euros that people used in shops, restaurants, and daily life as Europe shifted into a new economic era. It marked the end of many national currencies, such as the German mark, the Spanish peseta, the French franc, and the Italian lira, and the beginning of a shared financial identity. Millions of Europeans remember the excitement and challenges of that transition, and the coins from that year serve as permanent reminders of that monumental change. For collectors today, owning a 2002 50 euro cent coin is like owning a small piece of modern European history. In conclusion, while the 2002 50 euro cent coin may not make you rich, it's a coin worth keeping for its historical and collectible value. In circulated condition, it's worth around $1 to $2 to collectors. In uncirculated condition, it can reach $5 to $10, and in proof condition, it may even exceed $20 or $50 depending on demand. Beyond its market value, however, its true worth lies in its story, the fact that it was part of the very first set of euros used by millions of people across Europe. For coin enthusiasts, this makes it an essential addition to any collection. This was a complete look at the 2002 50 euro cent coin, its history, design, and current market value in US dollars. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins from all over the world, make sure to subscribe to GS Coins. On this channel, we explore rare and collectible coins, uncover their hidden stories, and give you an insight into what they are worth in today's market. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video on GS Coins.